Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading for August the 8th to the 14th. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, keeping in mind that these are general readings and may not resonate for everyone. So take the messages that do resonate and make sure to check out your other signs, your other placements, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if you know your other placements, check those out. You may have messages there as well. All right, let's get started here for Taurus. What are the messages or energy? What is the energy around the week ahead for Taurus? Poised. Truth be told. And milk and honey. Oh, looks nice. Okay, so you're confident, you're ready to do something, you're ready to know the truth, and you're certainly ready to arrive at this sort of really joyful place. I feel like there's something that is going to come through as a communication here. We see message in the bottle and truth be told, conflict and chaos on the bottom of the deck. Very interesting first messages here, Taurus. Feels like it could be a week where you find out the truth about something, and it is sort of initially maybe a bit of a surprise. It might not be what you expected, but ultimately it will serve you. It will bring you to a place where you're feeling whole and complete and fulfilled, and that you know the truth. You might be the one communicating the truth. Let's jump into the tarot cards here. You might be feeling confident enough to say the truth about where you're at with things, even if it causes a conflict or it creates a bit of chaos in the immediate moment. But it feels like ultimately it's going to bring you to a place where you feel content and confident that you did what you had to do. You know, interesting, Taurus. Let's see here. First cards, see the Judgment cards. So it feels like something is about to close, and it's sort of bringing you to this, again, this moment of feeling content, like you know the outcome, you know the truth about something. And it might cause a little bit of chaos around your immediate circumstances, but ultimately it's going to lead you to a place where it's sort of time to sort of decide how you want to invest yourself and where you want to invest yourself. Do you want to keep working on what you're working on, or do you want to strike off and do something new? Perhaps that's the truth you're going to communicate, is that you're sort of done doing something and you're ready to do something else. And it's interesting. It's a one-way conversation here. You're making an announcement. You're not necessarily looking for feedback. You're not looking for people to give you permission or acceptance. You're sort of just marching in and saying your truth, and then that's that. It's very interesting. Magician in reverse. So you may need to sort of check in with yourself to see how you're feeling about the truth. What is your truth right now? Is it making you thrive, or are you feeling depleted because of something? What's going on there? Hey, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Interesting in reverse there. The Page of Swords. So that's interesting. This needs to be communicated. You need to get something off your chest. Yeah. You need to get something off your chest. You need to say the truth about how you feel and sort of be open about your feelings this week, and then take some action. This actually might not be a conversation that you want to have, but it's necessary. It feels like there's a necessary conversation here that, you know, the more you put it off, the more jaded you get, the more aloof you become, the more bitter you might even start to feel within, which is maybe why that Magician is in reverse. It feels like you're holding something that you need to get out. You're holding something and you need to let it out. Truth be told, like we saw in the beginning. And it could involve a relationship that is no longer sort of in balance. You might not be seeing eye to eye with this person, Two of Cups in reverse, and you're holding it in, and it's like you need to just say what you think. You need to say how you feel and get it off your chest almost. It seems like this is a situation that you need to get off your chest. And there's the Emperor. So you sort of are feeling like you need to go your own way with something. We've got that Knight of Swords on the bottom of this deck in reverse. So there may be a part of you that would rather keep things peaceful and avoid the conflict and chaos. But at the same time, it feels like you've kind of gotten to this point where you're ready to say how you really feel. You're ready to tell the truth this week, Taurus. And it may cause some conflict and chaos for the circumstances around you. And I think that that's why you're hesitating. You're hesitating because you don't want to create so much change, but actually that's what's necessary. There is a big shift here. And it feels like it's going to be an announcement that you're going to make. What announcement are you going to make? Maybe for some of you, this could involve a relationship with that Two of Cups. Some of you, this could be that you're done with certain patterns and you're ready to tell yourself the truth and to say, listen, self, we're done doing these things. We're done behaving this way. We're done acting this way. We're done pretending, like we need to just be authentically ourselves, like this Emperor here, and lead our own show, to be in the role of our own, like to lead our own self here without the need for consultation. I feel like you're just needing to do what you need to do. Four of Swords. Yeah, you're needing to sort of bring some stillness to the mind, because I feel like you're looking for balance and harmony that's authentic and free. This feels like a love relationship, because we're seeing Two of Cups. We see the Lovers here. I can't help but think that you've got a big choice to make in the department of love. And you're looking for something authentic, this land of milk and honey. And I think in order to get there, you may have to disturb something, because perhaps, there's the Hierophant in reverse. For some of you, this is a relationship that needs to end. For some of you, it's like you have to reject the status quo because it's not serving you anymore. It might not have been serving you for quite some time. And I think you're at that point now where you're ready, Ace of Pentacles, you're ready for a new timeline to take hold here, and you're ready to take the lead. But I think in order to do that, some of you have to have a conversation that's very honest with someone to say, I can't keep walking this path with you the way it's looking, right? Ten of Swords. This is a relationship maybe that is no longer something that serves you, or you're not feeling fulfilled, you're not feeling content, and you're, excuse me, you might be looking for a way to communicate that. I'm sort of feeling like you've probably communicated this in some way, shape, or form lots already. But now it's time to really say it. Look at that. Your animal spirit card is a rebirth is assured. It's the Bat Spirit, card 5. So that's interesting, Taurus. I feel like you're needing to shake your status up a bit here. Your status quo is no longer serving you. And I think you realize in order to reach where you feel content, you're going to have to cause, maybe there will be some chaos here, some conflict, some chaos, some shift, some change. But it does feel like a rebirth is assured if you go for it. A new start with that Ace of Pentacles. You're definitely looking at closing down a chapter to start a new one here this week. Very interesting reading, Taurus. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this has been helpful. Please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, and I will see you very soon for another reading. Sending you so much love and light, Taurus. Take care.